I have 0 notifications on my phone. The only sound it ever makes is when someone messages me on Signal. I am an app minimalist, and in this video, I'm taking it to the next level. If I had to choose only 5 apps, no BS, nothing unnecessary, these are the 5 I would pick. Before I get into it, here are the rules. I'm starting with a baseline of default apps, the browser, calendar, and calculator. But that's it. And one more rule. If I can do it easily on a browser, it doesn't qualify. Things like email, social media, and banking. The browser can handle these. Beyond the baseline, only 5 apps. And these apps will work on Android or iPhone. In my case, I'm using the privacy and security-focused GrapheneOS. Let's get into it. Number 1. If I could only have one app on my phone, this would be it. And that is Signal, the encrypted messaging app. Because that's what a phone is for, communicating with the people you care about. Signal does everything: texts, calls, video calls, sending files and photos, and it does it all with end-to-end encryption, without meta, no tracking, no inbox scanning, and it's open source. I use it with my family and friends every day. I even tried using a flip phone for a while to simplify my life, but I had to give it up because it didn't have Signal. This app is essential. Number 2 is Malvad VPN. I don't want my internet service provider tracking everything I do online, and trust me, they want to. Malvad makes the cut over every other VPN because they actually respect your privacy. They don't require an email address. There's no account, no personal information required whatsoever, just an anonymous account number. They have a strict no-log policy, and they're third-party audited. If you want to know more about why I chose Malvad over something like NordVPN or ProtonVPN, I made a whole video on that. Links in the description. These first 2 choices were easy, but then it got a little more difficult. I thought about my password manager, KeePassDX. It's an obvious choice, but then I realized I don't actually need to enter passwords that often on my phone, and I can manage them on my PC. So this one didn't make the cut. I also thought about Keogram for managing my voice over IP numbers. I even made a whole video about it, and the link's in the description. You'll want to check that out if you want some more private phone numbers. But really, I don't even like having phone numbers. If someone wants to reach me, they can use Signal or email. So when I thought about what I actually use my phone for every single day, the choice was obvious: music. There's nothing I do on my phone more than listen to music. So app number 3 is Fossify Music Player. I like this one because it's open source. If you're on iPhone, use VLC or Apple Music. But for me, a music app is non-negotiable. And number 4 is AntennaPod. This is the app I use for managing and listening to podcasts. I guess I could just listen to podcasts on my music app, technically, but I've tried it and it's terrible. Every time I switch to music, I lose my spot. A dedicated podcast app remembers where you are, manages your subscriptions, it auto-downloads new episodes, and it works really well. I listen to podcasts almost every day, so this one was another easy choice. AntennaPod is free, open source, and easy to use. If you're on iPhone, Pocket Casts is a solid alternative. And before I get into app number 5, I have one more honorable mention. Although I did say I'm not going to include this one, but it is email. Having an email app like Tuda or ProtonMail, it definitely makes email more convenient. But I can check email on my browser just fine. And I really only need to check it once or twice a day. So email didn't make the cut. These other 5 apps, they beat it. But there is one more app that is irreplaceable on my phone. And I use this one almost every day, especially when I'm somewhere unfamiliar. Number 5, Maps, GPS. Specifically, I use Osmand. It's available on Android and iPhone. Google Maps and Apple Maps are probably more polished. Well, they're definitely more polished, I'll admit that. But I don't want Google tracking my location at all times. That's way too invasive. Osmand is open source, it works offline, and it does everything I need. And sure, technically, I could replace it with a paper map and a compass, but I'm not doing that. I need my GPS. And that's it. With these 5 apps alone, your phone will be everything you need it to be. No distractions or BS, no social media, no doom scrolling, no constant notifications from people and algorithms trying to get your attention. These days, it's becoming very popular to be an app minimalist and to avoid being a slave to the always-on computer that you carry in your pocket. But you can still be a minimalist with more than 5 apps. I actually have closer to 10 apps on my phone. So for a deeper dive into the best privacy-focused apps, check out this next video, and I'll see you in the next one.